I'm Kayla the Lovely Mess, and welcome back to the Lange Lounge. Happy first day of spring! I know the weather is confusing, but it is in fact spring today. Day one. Let's go, baby. And I'm excited to spend the first day of spring hanging out with you guys. Today we'll be painting a rock that I found on my walk today and talking about spring. Here's the rock that I found. Nick and I have been going on morning walks this week since I started 75 Hard. And I just was like, this is the one that I want to paint. You'll find out at the end what I'm painting, so let's begin. Here's my colors. So I've got white, red, orange, and black. But we're gonna start with white. Just give it a little, yeah. I don't know if I should have washed this first. I don't think it matters. Okay, so a couple of the items related to spring that I wanted to talk about today was spring cleaning and spring activities. Just a little ASMR for you. So we'll start with spring cleaning. And first and foremost, I would like to say that I hate cleaning. It is my least favorite activity. One time I moved out of an apartment when I was living by myself, and I paid one of my friends to clean my apartment because I just was not having it. And we have cleaners here. Fun fact. I'm going to give a shout out here to the Helping Hand. Helping Hand? I should make sure I'm saying that right. I think it's A Helping Hand. The business is called A Helping Hand. It's located here in the Kansas City metro area, and the business owner's her name is Courtney, and she's fantastic. I love her so much. So if you need any cleaning services in the Kansas City area, I would hit her up. Let me know if you need her info and I will give it to you. Look at me out here just like promoting businesses, local businesses. It's what I do. Oh no, I should have taken my ring off before this. Well, it's just a white blob. I put too much paint on here. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Okay, we're going to use this clothing tag I have on my desk and just pat the paint off onto there. So let me just, I did not plan this very well. Where should I put this right now? Painting is so messy. Okay, I'm going to take this scanned information card that came with something I bought, I don't know what it was, and put my rock on there. Just let it dry. I should wash my hands. I'll be right back. All better. Spring cleaning. So I hate cleaning. Not a big fan. So much that I pay somebody to do it. But there is nothing better than having a clean house with the windows open with the beautiful spring weather. I do have some things I want to get done this spring, early spring, so I can enjoy my spring. So here are the items that I need to check off of my list. These are my big three. First and foremost, laundry. Not only do I need to catch up on laundry, but I need to go through my laundry and get rid of stuff. I have way too much clothes. So much to where I can be 3 loads behind on laundry and still have 2 loads of clean laundry. That's a problem. I want to simplify my wardrobe and get rid of stuff I never wear and get rid of stuff I don't need. You know what I mean? I want to kind of minimalize that. So that's going to be part of my spring cleaning. What I plan to do is, as I'm washing stuff, set things aside in a bin that I don't want. And I either will reach out on Facebook or do a garage sale or just donate it to like a women's shelter or something. And so if you are a size like 2X give or take and you want some clothes, hit me up. Okay, the second item that is on my big 3 list is the garage. Oh my god. Fun fact, in case you don't know, Nick and I got married in November. Love him so much. Woo, so exciting. We have a lot of wedding stuff left over that we still have not gone through. Part of it has been because we have been busy, but another part of it has been because the garage just gets so cold in the winter and we don't want to stand out there going through stuff. So now that the weather's getting nicer, we'll be able to go through all the wedding stuff we have in the garage. Woo! We'll be getting rid of a lot of stuff, selling some stuff off that we think is valuable. But yeah, we just need to go through that. And then on top of that in the garage, we need to declutter some other stuff that, like other boxes that we've been setting aside for donation and just haven't taken to get donated yet, along with some other recyclables and stuff. I want to get that out of the way and clear that out from the garage to where I can set up my punching bag. That's right, I have a punching bag. Nick is so sweet and got me a punching bag because I told him I would love to start using that as exercise, and he got me one. Love him. So I want to set it up and use it now that the weather's getting nicer. So fingers crossed that it stays nice though. It's been like back and forth and confusing and, you know, just like a flaky ass bitch. And the number 3 item is my car. Oh my god, my car. I don't know about you, but I go through ebbs and flows of having anywhere from a tidy car to my car being my second wardrobe. And it's even worse in the winter. Now that we're getting out of that, I'm going to take care of that. So I need to go through and clean out my car, but I also need to go get it like vacuumed and detailed because it's been a hot minute since I've done that. And my friend who does detailing that I would call moved so far away from me. So I'm going to have to figure out who to reach out to. If you have any recommendations of Anybody who does detailing in the Kansas City area, specifically Johnson County, let me know. Said friend is also going to be in town today, and we're going to get sushi. So super excited to see him. His name is John. Love John. But he no longer lives here, so he can't detail my car. I mean, he could probably, but I wouldn't ask that of him. Those are my big three. Obviously just tidying the house in general, but those are like my big three that I'm like, these are projects. Like, this is not just a tidy. These three things are going to be a project. Let me know if you have any items for your spring cleaning list too. Man, this rock is still drying, but part of it is not as wet. So I will start painting on top of that. But I do need to wipe this off. I never plan these out very well. Okay, here's a straw wrapper that I found on my desk. Okay, so using the straw wrapper. Do you hear that wind? Insane in the membrane. Now we're going to use red. What does this mean? You'll never know. Just kidding, you'll find out soon. I don't want to use too much red. So what I'll probably do, just put a little bit on my brush. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm so talented. So while I continue painting this rock, we're going to talk about spring activities. Woo woo! So here's some ways that I'm going to be spending my spring season. Because unlike cleaning, there are a lot more exciting things that are going to be going on. So as you may or may not know, I started 75 hard. I literally just mentioned that earlier in this video, so obviously you know. But yeah, day 4, baby, going strong. 75 hard has been going well so far. Today is day 4 for me, and I've completed days 1 through 3 so far, and so it's been a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, it's a challenge in the sense that it's a lot of things to do, but it's ultimately a decision too. So really just deciding whether or not each day I'm going to make the choice to do what I've committed to do or not for 75 days in a row. I'll talk about that more as I progress, and especially after I finish up and talking about kind of some before and after, some things I've learned, things like that. But that is something that's going to be taking up a lot of my spring. 75 days, like I mentioned. So starting this past Monday, and it's going to go until the end of May, right towards the end of the springtime. Let me just use this. Because I'm ridiculous. Okay. Also, I'm just really looking forward to doing some like more outdoorsy activities. Do I want to do orange or yellow? Let me look. I gotta look up a photo. Uno momento. Oh, both are options, but we're gonna go with yellow. I'll be right back. Got yellow. It was between this one or like a brighter yellow, and I felt like this one made the most sense with what I'm doing. So yeah, I want to be more outdoorsy. So that's something I'm looking forward to, is in the springtime, just like walking in the park, going and eating on like a patio at a restaurant. And another thing I'm very excited about, which I will make a separate video for, is I'm going to learn how to roller skate. Woo! So I know how to roller skate as far as like how to put the skates on and get on my feet and shuffle, but I don't know how to like really roller skate and like know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? And I thought, growing up, I went to a ton of birthday parties where you just go to the roller skating rink, like the roller arena is what they called it, in the town I grew up in, and it's just like the thing to do, and I never really got good at it, and so I think it'd be fun to get good at it, you know what I mean? And so that is something I am looking forward to doing this spring. You guys, this rock looks hilarious. This is so dumb. But yeah, those are kind of the main things I'm looking forward to this spring. I just feel like spring is such a fun time to like try new things. The weather's getting better, so getting outside more, enjoying like the things growing again, like plants growing again, things like that. It's just like the rebirth of the earth. But I will say something I'm not looking forward to is the bugs being raised back from hell. But, 'tis the circle of life. It's the circle of life. I do. We're going to use this instead of the black paint. I did this in another video too where I was just like... Okay, hopefully it doesn't suck. That's so cute. Okay. Obsessed. It's so dumb. But it's great. With all that being said about spring, something I do want to pass on to you, a quote that I either heard or made up, I don't remember. Don't be afraid to start something new. It's never too late to start, but it's always too late to wait. And so if you have that something that you've been wanting to start or try or take a chance on or anything like that, this is the time to do it. Let me be the encouragement for you to just like go for it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm ready to see the reveal. You're gonna be like, Kayla, so dumb. Okay, it's still wet, but it's fine. Ta-da! It's a chicken. Specifically, a spring chicken. Ah! Do you like what I did there? Oh man, now I need to wash my hands again, but whatever. Well, that's all I have for you today. Next week, we'll be talking about some deep topics and making froyo. So how fun is that? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Thursday. And if you want to be notified whenever I do post, ring that bell. Don't forget, if you need a cleaning service, to hit up my friend Courtney at A Helping Hand. Be sure to follow me on social media as well. I'm on TikTok and Instagram under the same handle, Kayla the Lovely Mess. And yeah, hopefully your spring allergies don't hit you too hard this year. Whenever it hits me, I just take some allergy meds and really just pray. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you next week. Much love.